Hey everyone, Jarrod here, and I apologize for the shaky camera and everything like that. I've got to use my phone because my PC is currently basically being built. I ordered a bunch of parts. The motherboard on my old PC died, so I don't have a PC. Without a PC, I can't upload anything, so I've got to use my phone, and I know this is incredibly ghetto, so I apologize for that. But a huge thing just happened, and I want to talk about it. And that is that the summer festival for Dragon Quest just wrapped up. And so we got lots and lots of news. So I have it right in front of me, and I'm just going to read it off. And I'm going to try and make this a short video because this is really awkward to hold the phone like this and do everything I need to do. So here we go. So it was revealed that Dragon Quest X version 5 will hit on October 24th, 2019. It looks absolutely amazing. If I had my PC, I would show you right here a little box with the trailer playing, but alas, I can't do that. We get what's loosely translated to a Death Master occupation or vocation or job or class or whatever you want to call it. We also know that there's going to be new animations. The skill tree is going to be slightly altered, and in cutscenes at least, we're going to actually get voice acting, which is pretty cool. They also confirmed that version 6 is in the planning stages, so pretty much you know that 2021 we're going to get Dragon Quest X V6. Pre-orders are now live for version 5, and there's a collector's set that actually comes with a slime, like an evil slime mount. And since this one's all about the demon world and stuff like that, it's very like the motif fits and looks great, looks absolutely great. I can't wait for this. It's going to be absolutely awesome. My new PC cannot get here soon enough. It's really annoying that the graphics card, for whatever reason, I have all the other parts. The graphics card is still in packaging, and it's been in packaging on Newegg for like over a week now. So I don't understand. I contacted them. They're like, no, everything's fine. I'm like, everything's fine. If the product doesn't ship in 24 hours, something is really wrong. It doesn't make any sense. I could just order it from Amazon, and it'll be here tomorrow. So I'm going to contact them again today. And if they don't tell me that it's going to ship in the next 24 hours, I'm actually going to cancel it, get my money back, and order it from Amazon because it doesn't make any sense. Okay, anyways, so if you follow my Twitter account, which I highly recommend you do if you like Dragon Quest related news, because I put a code in there. And if you go to, what is it called? Hiroba? You can enter the code. If you play Dragon Quest X, you know about this site. It's like the main hub site for Dragon Quest X. And if you enter the code that it's on my Twitter account, you will actually unlock the Zenithian Sword and Shield, which is sort of like a tie-in item for Dragon Quest Your Story, which was just released a couple days ago in Japan. And that's awesome. That's absolutely awesome. That's wicked because now, I mean, it's just cosmetic, but still, it's so cool. So now you can actually get the Zenithian Sword and Shield, and it looks, like I said, it looks awesome. Then we went on to Dragon Quest 11 or 11S news, and there's a lot of stuff here. So they're going to release a demo. We don't know if this is going to hit the rest of the world, but we do know it's going to be available in Japan. And when you play the retail version of it, if you've played the demo, you're going to unlock a seed skill. A skill seed. And in the Japanese version, you'll actually get a Luminary Buddy character card for Dragon Quest Rivals. And that's awesome. That's absolutely awesome. They also talked about the fact that, speaking of Rivals, that they're going to add character cards for Dragon Quest XI into Dragon Quest Rivals, which is wicked. But unfortunately, we don't have that. Damn it. They also talked about the fact that there's going to be a new Dragonian trial, or Draconian. I forget what it's pronounced here in North America. But anyways, so the Switch version will be a little bit harder if you activate this. And it's, I forget what it was. I read it really quickly. I forget if it's blinded or if it's, because they're all covering their face. I'm not sure. Yeah, I think that's what it is. I think. Anyways, it doesn't matter. Whatever. It's a new challenge that they're adding. All of the retro areas in 11S are now 2D. In the 3DS version, if you don't know, there was 2D versions for the games that should be in 2D. So like Dragon Quest 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. But then 7 was like the hybrid, and 8 was full 3D. 9 was the hybrid, and 10 was in full 3D. But in this one, everything is in 2D. So they showed off 10's retro area now in 16-bit glory. Whether or not you like that is entirely up to you. For me, it actually is kind of cool because it still makes the 3DS version a little bit unique, and I like that. So they also talked about that the Japanese version. This was pretty much like the last thing. The Japanese version of X of 11 will allow you to put in input codes, so like numerical codes or alphanumeric codes from magazines such as V Jump that will unlock new costumes for the heroes. And they specifically showed off Eric and showed off one of his manga costumes, and it looked really, really, really cool. And so that was basically like the news about Eric. It wasn't about Dragon Quest Monsters like I originally thought. But that's okay because we know Dragon Quest Monsters is in development. It just means that it's still not ready to be showcased. And hopefully we get to see that relatively soon. And with that, I'm going to get out of here because this is really ghetto, this sort of setup. And hopefully that PC arrives, that GPU arrives in the next like little while because I really desperately want to get this computer built so that I can make more videos. Because I start back at school now in T minus like what is it, 4 weeks. So we're coming down to the wire here, guys. If I don't get videos out, I'm just gonna be like radio silence for a bit. Anyways, that's it. So I hope you all enjoyed the Dragon Quest Summer Festival. For me, it was awesome. A lot of great reveals. Can't wait. And I already have the collector's edition of Dragon Quest X V5 pre-ordered. Just can't wait for it. It's going to be awesome. And with that, I'll say I'll catch you all in the next video.